Next up is battle for the finals against Rika. So let's get this going. Let me just make sure that I can actually see my game. I grab my controller. Okay. And of course, it's best of three. So, the first time that I faced off against Rika, I did end up beating them. But who knows what will occur? So, yeah, the Deoxys is very interesting. I kind of want to lead off with red. I know I've been leading off with red a lot, but it's a pretty good neutral thing to do. And I mean, we'll just go from here. Straight out to Garganical. Oh, I'm gonna hit Garganical with a nice fat solar beam right off the bat. Because I have no reason not to. Now Rika should expect either like an EQ or solar beam or something like that. Yeah, withdrawals, that makes sense. And Rika went into Haxorus. Okay. Ooh, and it's a shiny one too. Shiny Haxorus is always great. This isn't going to do too much to it. So I am going to go ahead and swap into Erebus. Saving Groudon for later. Okay. Into the Dragon Claw. Cool. I'm going to go ahead and take this chance to go ahead and set up a Reflect. Haxorus might swap here. It didn't swap. Does it have Poison Jab? It does. Okay. I'll take this not well. But I do still take it. I'm going to go ahead and go for the Spear Break this turn. Because I should just barely live. No poison, good. And I get Haxorus out of here. Cool. Calculated risk. There was a chance I could have gotten poisoned. But I wanted Haxorus out of here. Because Haxorus could definitely have caused some issues. To Spec Ed. Okay. I am just going to go ahead and set up my light screen here. I will more than likely end up losing Grimmsnarl. Or not. Okay, so I get up that. Can go for the curse. Sun faded. Okay, so I will parting shot. And then I will go back out into Groudon. To get Sun back up, and I'll just go for a Solar Beam. And also thanks to screens, I'll be taking that hit pretty well. Rika does Terra. What Terra is Quagsire here? Terra Grass, okay, completely fair. It'll eat the Solar Beam. Though, depending on how much damage Rika does, I mean, I can just go for an Eruption this next turn. Or not, because of the Rain Dance. Well played. My best bet is to try to get red out of here. Honestly. So I'm going to go Eel. Because Eel's a pretty middle ground choice. To swap in here. Double Edge. We'll take that relatively well. It definitely isn't the best, isn't the worst. Might immediately think for me to go back into Groudon to get rid of Rain. I'm not going to do that, so they may go for Rain Dance again this turn. No, just withdraws. Okay. Into Miraidon. Okay, I'm actually fine with this. Get some damage down with Drain Punch here. And then I can just go Dragon Claw. I have screens up, I have Assault Vest. Dragon Pulse, yeah. I should eat that, yeah. And then I just go for Declaw. Miraidon does not go down this turn. Reflect still has like 2 turns. I could go for another Declaw. But I'm gonna go Stomping Tantrum. Okay, did go Electro Drift. This is gonna hurt a bit. And there's Miraidon down. Rain goes out. Now I do have Electric Train boosting up Thunder Punches. Dirty Socks is the Alolan Muck. Okay. Cool. I am just gonna go for Electric Train boosted Stab Thunder Punch. Poison Jab will do damage. Ow, that hurt. The poison's annoying. But honestly, Thunder Punch should do decent damage here. Yeah, not too shabby. Poison, yeah, that hurt. Screens are wearing off. So I will just go ahead, I'll go Stomp Tantrum. You're not going to get much HP back there. So I'm not too worried about that. Eel does go down, but Eel did good. It got rid of Miraidon. Now I can go into Groudon again here. And do you have another Pokemon? I mean, you could go into what's its face, Quagsire again. But you don't have anything that doesn't really resist an EQ too much. So, yeah. Down goes the Muck. Deoxys. Now this guy, I will just go ahead and go for the Eruption on. Because Sun-powered, I am still high health. I mean, it does a decent amount of damage. It's a 3-shot KO. Stored power isn't going to do too much damage to me at only +2, so I'm not too worried about it. I should still be a 3-shot KO from here. Oh, lowered health. It should definitely KO here, but I do kind of... Eruption really isn't going to do too much anymore. I'll just go Solar Beam. What did Deoxys go for? That it's now slow. I guess maybe Trick Room? I'm not sure. Now, I do want to keep Groudon live just for Sun. So I will send in Erebus to go down. It's a calculated risk. It might even just go for a Curse here. Yeah. So I go Parting Shot here. And I'll go back out into Groudon. Actually, no. I don't go out to Groudon here, because it's probably going to go for Rain Dance. So... let's see. Best bet is to go Chuck this turn. Okay, went for high horsepower. Fair enough. So I would have been fine-ish to just go for... Groudon there. By the way, Chuck's going to be hurting Quagsire quite a bit here. Thanks to Guts boosted Drain Punches. Rocky Helmet, that's kind of annoying. I will go ahead and just go for another Drain Punch, get some health back, take a little bit from the Rocky Helmet. And then their last Pokemon is Garganical, in which I just go for... might as well Terra, Drain Punch. Do I get back up to full? Pretty close. Okay, so that's round 1. Next up is round number 2. For this round, I kind of want to just immediately try to go for the growth strat. Depending on what they send out first. Groudon is definitely quite bulky, even without EBs or anything. So I am gonna immediately lead out Groudon again. Actually, no. Gonna go Erebus, Groudon, and then Tamale. The one issue with stored power sets, like the one Rika is using on uh, what's its face, Deoxys, is it requires time to set up. And so they lead directly off with it. Okay. Now the cool thing is I can just be lowering Deoxys's special attack throughout this. Trick? What did you trick me into? Oh, you just took my light clay. Rude. I'm gonna just keep lowering your specials. Because there's not too much else I want to do, because as long as Erebus is on the field, you really can't go for stored power. Now, I also really can't do much damage to you. Yeah. So you're not clear body. Let's go ahead and set up my Reflect, which won't have as many turns now, due to Deoxys stealing it. I really need to keep Erebus alive, just so I have something that can, quote-unquote, wall a sweep from that guy. So I'll go ahead and Parting Shot here. Now I will go out into Groudon. The Rock Tomb's gonna hurt a little bit. Now I'm gonna immediately go into Tamale here. Because I feel like it might swap, giving me a free swap. Did withdraw. Cool. Into Axorus. So I get my free growth here. As long as I don't get poisoned here, I should be fine. Oh! That's so... I'm so sad about that. uh, Now poison's annoying. Let's see. Um, I'm very sad about that. I will just go for a declaw here. Oop, Terra Fairy? If I remember correctly? Yeah, that's fair. Made Rika use their Terra. And they get the free Dragon Dance. Now I do still have... I don't have Reflect anymore. Okay. This guy is a problem now. Stomping Tantrum will do more because my move didn't work. I do live. Good damage. Now you went for a Declaw itself, so I will go Erebus this turn. Let's see, Nope, didn't predict it. And now I am going to go ahead and just set up the Reflect. Probably has Poison Jab. Yeah. So many poisons on Rika's side here. I can get up both of my screens here. But, yeah, I should set up both of my screens. Erebus goes down. So I think Haxorus will also go down here. From Life Orb. Yeah. I can still win against Deoxys with Shadow. Gonna go ahead and set up rocks. Just so I can have chip damage on the ones in the back. I guess it's a speed tie between us two. I'm gonna have to use Groudon here to do as much damage to Deoxys as possible. This one's gonna hurt, but not that much thanks to Light Screen. Also know EVs on Deoxys is coming in clutch. I just go EQ here to finish off Deoxys. Groudon out-tanking Deoxys is great. Rhydon does get in here for free. I actually Terra here and go EQ. Expecting a dragon type move. Because against ground type, wouldn't go Electro Drift. Yeah. Excellent, Terra. That was a good play on the Terra there. Ensured I KO'd the Miraidon. Now, Muck, I do believe outspeeds Groudon. I could be wrong about that. I just go EQ. And no, I outspeed. Okay, this will be good damage then. It KOs. Oh, wow. No EVs Groudon going crazy. I mean, it helps that it's stab. I don't have Sun up anymore. They did use their Terra already as well. Get Eel to come in on the high horsepower. I'll just go for a Drain Punch. It's damage. Heal me up a little bit. Hopefully make it so that I can actually survive the next few attacks. Maybe not. Double Edge. Okay, yeah, no. Eel goes down. That's fine. I can bring Red back in. I think Red outspeeds. I get Sun back out. And I go Solar Beam, because they've already used their Terra. Quagsire goes down. And then what's their last Pokemon? Garganical? I outspeed Garganical and can just go for Solar Beam here, right? Yep. Oh, it's not over yet. Groudon goes down. I wonder if I had gone for EQ if it would have KO'd. Oh yeah, I just went with Chuck. G. And that's game. GG's, Rika. Very good battles. And with that, guys, I have officially won my first tournament in the Dusk community. Hope you all enjoyed all these battles.